Hi again, everybody. Terry Manderbeck of Sanford Sports, joined today by aspiring Olympian. And are you technically a professional pole vaulter then?
Yeah, you can say that.
Right. Did you write that when you were 10? Is there some sheet somewhere of like what I want to be?
Professional pole vaulter.
Yeah. Well, it sounds good. So, anyway, so we're with Emily Grove though, and she's here today at the Sanford Fieldhouse, getting ready for a sweat test. And for those of you that don't know, the Sanford Fieldhouse has one of the few publicly available environmental growth chambers where anybody can come in. We'll ramp up the heat to 95 degrees, put the humidity at 40%, run you through a series of exercises, get your heart rate up, kind of simulate those game conditions, I guess, or those meet conditions. And then our friends here at the Sports Science Institute will test Emily's sweat and hopefully learn things that will help advance her performance and or recovery, all those things that go into it. So Emily, your first time doing this, obviously. What do you think? And you're somebody being a kinesiology, sports science degree, you know about these things. What are you expecting? What are you hoping to learn from this experience today?
You know, I actually had not heard of this test until I came up here, and then as soon as I heard about it, I was super interested. It was like a light bulb. I'm like, okay, cool. Because I feel like every athlete from their 2 to 3 hour time block does the same thing. Every athlete's going to go 100% in their practice, and everyone's doing about the same thing. So the name of the game is, for the next level, is how can I recover my body for the next day of training or the next block of training. So I feel like knowing the information that I may get from this, that I think I will get from this, may help me just recover just a little bit better each and every day, and then eventually that'll add up to maybe, hopefully, significant results.
Yeah, and certainly your meet conditions vary. You can have those really cold track meets, those really hot ones.
Right.
So anywhere between. And certainly some of the athletes over the years have come in maybe with issues around cramping or those kinds of things. So it sounds like for you, you're just looking for ways to get better, because if you're going to make the Olympics, you're going to be the top of any profession, you got to find that 1% opportunity to get better.
Yeah. And then, like you said, every meet situation that you go into can be different. I went to Doha one year for a meet, and it was 110 degrees out at 8 p.m. So it's like, how do you handle conditions like that? Or it can be 50 degrees in London. You never know.
Yeah. And what do we, if we end up in Tokyo, what is the climate like there? Do we know? We haven't done that research yet. Okay.
Sure, yeah.
I'm probably not supposed to bring things like up.
That's probably next on my list.
Okay, good. Perfect. All right, well, we'll check in back with Emily after the test. Good luck. Sweat just the right amount.
Yeah.
And then we'll check in with her afterwards.